Hi, I'm Warren Beckwith and I'm the General Stroke Sales Manager here at Bill Shepherd Mustang, where we supply Shelby for UK and Europe and Mustangs, Classics, etc. I've been in the car business for over 30 years, so I have a huge amount of knowledge. My father was a professional racing driver and I've grown up with special cars all my life, and I love muscle cars. Bill Shepherd Mustang are the Shelby agents, or the official Shelby agents for the UK and Europe. We build Shelbys, the new 2016, 2017 model cars, and Bill Shepherd himself is and has been a professional racing driver and still is a racing driver at many of the Goodwood meetings with his Cobra, with his Falcon, with the Ford Galaxy and many other Mustangs in many other racing events. So if anything, we know Mustangs. A Shelby Super Snake is where we take a Mustang, we strip it down, completely rip it apart, and we take it from 410 horsepower up to 800 brake horsepower with 640 pound-foot of torque. It takes us about 2 weeks to actually build a car. The build process starts, obviously we have to have a Mustang either supplied by you or ourselves. First we remove the components that have to be removed. Then we take off the body parts that we don't need anymore, the exhaust, etc. all has to come off. We then start, once we've got the car in its raw state, the suspension, we change the suspension, the brakes, and then we start putting together the supercharger. We take off the front end. We need to fit an intercooler into the front end, as it's completely to cold air. The cooler the air going into the engine, the bigger the bang. The different air intakes are removed. In the final stage, when we're putting it all back together, we put the carbon fibre bonnets on and the carbon fibre components. The car has to be test driven and prepped before it goes out. The great thing here is that anyone can order a Shelby Super Snake. Anyone. For £100,000, you're going to get a car that is very special, and depending on what colour stripes you want it, and what colour car you want to have, you're going to have something very individual. But it's available to anyone. It's not an exclusive market. It'll be an exclusive to those who own them, but it's not exclusive to the type of person that buys it. Mustang is a blue collar car, and that's why it gets such a lot of warmth and appreciation from whoever looks at it. Throughout the next year, 2017, I think we're going to be lucky because of the time it takes for the parts and the components to be supplied in their kit forms. We're going to be lucky if we could probably build 15 Shelby Super Snakes throughout the year. The build process takes 2 weeks per car, so therefore it doesn't leave a lot of weeks with all our other work that we do here in our race workshop to be able to build enough. Equally, that gives you, the owners, something very individual to have. It gives you, the owners, a car that's not going to plummet in depreciation, and you won't see another one. So you'll have something very special. We are the only dealer to have a Shelby Super Snake as a demonstrator. We are the official Shelby agent for UK and Europe, and orders are coming in from Europe and from UK. So we can only build a limited amount. We now have a demo car, which I have clients already asking me if they can buy it, but at the moment it's our demo car and it's not for sale at the moment. What type of customers are coming in to look at a Shelby Super Snake? Well, I'll tell you. The man who's been driving around for the last 10 years owning an AMG Vorsprung M thingy, who's totally deflated when he's driving his £100,000 car up the road, to see virtually the same car that he's driving but with a 1.8 or a 2.2 engine in it. And it's almost like you spent £100,000 and you feel a little bit insulted that someone can have the same looking car as yours. And the great thing about this, Shelby, is it's going to give you a very special individual ownership thing. We don't have any of our audio coming through the sound system. The audio on our cars are pure V8 muscle power supercharged engines. And it's a magical piece that we in the UK have wanted to have, but have never been able to have, because people either didn't want to buy the cars because they were left-hand drive, or who's going to service them because Ford dealers couldn't look after them. Well, we're here and we've been doing Mustang for 25 years, and I'll be glad that a lot of you clients out there that could be fed up with your AMG, your RS Audi and your M Power thing, it's time for a change, time for something different, and it's time to have something raw and real, and also something that's not going to be copied. And I look forward to talking to any of you and answering any of your questions. If you are one of the fortunate few who manage to order a Shelby through us, you will have something that will be very unique. You will have a car that when you drive down the road, you see another Mustang, it'll be a Mustang. You won't see a 2.3 EcoBoost with a Super Snake body kit. That won't happen. When you see a Shelby, it's a Shelby. It's our Mustang with over 50 years worth of race pedigree and provenance. You can find us in Byfleet in Surrey. Bill Shepherd Mustang.com comes up on as our website. We've been Mustang specialists for 25 years, so if anybody knows Mustangs, it's us, whether it's new or whether it's classic. So we're just around the corner from Mercedes-Benz World, just off the M25 between junctions 10 and junction 9, and we're very easy to find. We're open 6 days a week, and we're here to help.